Hallihallöchen und herzlich willkommen hier wieder zurück bei Granblue Fantasy. Ja, unsere Welt geht unter. Lilith hat es geschafft. Irgendwie hier den... Boah, ich weiß nicht mehr, wie der heißt. Die Astralbestie der Pforten. Da ist noch ein Quest. Da ist ein Quest. Zu erwecken. Und wir müssen jetzt... Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, was war jetzt unser Plan? Wir wollten jetzt hier in dieser Welt bleiben, obwohl uns gesagt wurde, wir sollten doch bitte gehen. Weil wir nichts mit dem Konflikt zu tun haben. Apropos Konflikt. Deine gespeicherten Daten sind im Konflikt. Was ist da los? Die sind seit 1 Million Jahren in Konflikt. So, wir hatten... Ja, ich weiß, da oben. Wir mussten noch... Sie mussten wir noch machen. Wir müssen noch ein bisschen Nebenaufgaben machen, ne? Deswegen hören wir jetzt uns einfach ein bisschen die Schicksalsepisoden heute nochmal ein bisschen an. Weil wir brauchen diese... Wir brauchen halt einfach... Guck mal, wir kriegen jedes Mal 50 Leben dazu. Das ist ganz schön viel. Das brauchen wir einfach. Also Abfahrt.
We made another pit stop in Seed Hollow, which gave me the chance to check up on Malfira and her progress with the blanket. Lyria and Vern came with me, and their eyes lit up when they saw her intricate embroidery, just like mine did that first sunny day. Though I hadn't known Malfira for very long, I felt a kinship with her, and I liked to watch her determination evolve with each new stitch. But most of all, I liked that her kind smile, maternal and comforting, was always able to put me at ease. I'd never met anyone so genuine. In fact, nor had my pets.
Who's a spooky boy? Yes, you are.
Malfira playfully scratched behind Beppo's ears. The mood was light, so I decided to learn a little more about my friend. I noticed you're in the Central Plaza quite often.
More or less. I don't have much else to occupy my time. Not with that silly boy still playing in the sand.
Malfira's partner was a geologist on dispatch in Dolly, an extended dispatch, it seemed. Dolly was an island of deserts, with bitterly cold nights. To Malfira, a cozy blanket seemed the perfect way to combat the harsh environment.
Maybe it won't be necessary. He's coming back for a visit on the Airbus next month, and I'm about to burst with excitement.
Her joy should have been infectious. Try as I might to put on a brave face, my heart sank at her words. The Airbus from Dolly? Of course.
Oh, das klingt aber gar nicht... Das klingt ja gar nicht schön. Das klingt leider absolut gar nicht schön. So, hier haben wir auch noch tatsächlich ein bisschen was bei Kagelistro zu gucken. Plus Kampf, also Abfahrt. Wir würden da insgesamt, fast 100, das ist wichtig. Und vor allem den Zusatzslot. So, ich hoffe, es knackt jetzt gleich nicht mehr. Sonst muss ich nochmal neu starten. Abfahrt.
On a typical humdrum day, I was browsing Sierra Carte's wares for a few chemical essentials. Impressive how the world had become a network of convenience. What were previously rare and unobtainable items were now collecting dust on a trade woman's shelves. My eyes traced the rows of flasks and potions before they settled on a vial clutched by the man standing next to me. Oh, toxin. An excellent choice. Save for the fact that his confused and brooding expression revealed he didn't quite understand what he was holding. Who was this moron? Well, now that I was aware of the potential hazard, I couldn't leave well enough alone. Traveling with the crew had certainly rubbed off on me.
Excuse me, mister? That looks scary. What you gonna do with it?
He looked stunned. An appropriate reaction, given my stunning countenance.
What? This? It's pigment. needed for painting supplies.
Oh, I didn't take you for a painter, mister.
Pigments were frequently composed of toxic earth metals. Perhaps I worried over nothing.
It's not for me. My little sister's the artistic one.
Huh? His entire mood shifted. Tense shoulders relaxing, and lips curving into a soft grin. It was nothing like a few seconds ago, when he seemed to be studying the pigment like his life depended on it. Perhaps he was a few rupees short. No, mental calculus doesn't translate to confusion. His look was more... concerned? No. I'd seen that exact expression before.
So what color picture will she paint? Cagliostro sure wants to see the final product. Aw, pretty please.
This is coming out of nowhere.
What the hell? Did I not give him the world's cutest plea? How dare he refuse me? He will suffer for...
But I guess it's okay. I actually have some free time now, if you're eager.
There. That was more like it. Lyria, the captain, and I followed the man to his studio, listening to him jabber about his life along the way. His name was Himmel, and he had been living alone with his sister, Shanae, ever since their parents died when they were younger. Their life was simple, he explained, but a simple life was a luxury for some.
Wait till you see! Shanae's paintings are breathtaking, and I'm not just saying that. The world needs her talent.
He was alight with passion. A stupid smile plastered across his face. True pride in his sister's craft. As for me, art was too abstract. How would one tame the subjective, bring order to chaos? There was too much I couldn't comprehend. But was it not aesthetics that led me to understand and codify the deep mysteries of cuteness? Yes. Perhaps there was something I could learn from a craft as humble as painting. And thus, with the future of alchemy on my dainty shoulders, I pushed open the door to the studio.
Die ist so eigenartig, diese Frau. So, ja, kämpfen, ja, Quest starten. Ja, ich krieg das schon hin. Ich weiß gerade gar nicht mehr, wie sie kämpft, aber wir kriegen das hin.
We entered to find Shanae violently tossing in bed. Himmel rushed over, grabbing a phial of healing tincture from her bedside. Hand supporting her shaking head, he poured the concoction into her mouth. Immediately, her convulsions lessened, but her breathing was still labored. It became clear why he was so antsy back at Sierra's store. Toxic pigments could be dangerous in even the most steady of hands, and... well, I glanced down at Shanae's fingers, trembling on her bedsheets. Pressing forward, I gave her a cursory examination. Normally, I don't afford peons the luxury of my intellectual evaluation, but I was feeling generous. These symptoms are grave.
Do you know what's the matter?
Lyria's voice quivered with worry. I do. I've seen this exact disease once upon a time. Himmel's eyes shot to me, propelled more by hope than surprise.
Truly? The local doctors have been useless. They just give her pain relievers and leave. Can you do something?
As much as I wanted to refuse, in that moment, Himmel's desperation reminded me too much of my own sister. I'm not a medical professional. Sure, I know a formula that might ease her symptoms, but it's not a permanent solution. Not to mention the biggest pain in the ass, tracking down all the components.
Please, you're all we've got.
Ugh, begging. Now, the deal was sealed. And it had nothing to do with Lyria, Vern, and Captain Goody Two-Shoes staring holes into the back of my head. Fine. The world's cutest genius alchemist Cagliostro is on the case. Consider yourself lucky. We left the studio and hurried back to the airship. In this skydome, I could think of only one environment that would produce the necessary reagents. Mount Nagelith. Perfect. The component should be somewhere around here.
We need reagents attuned to water. Let's sweep the area.
Roger that. My eyes are wide open.
Let's roll.
Take this!
Understood.
Not bad.
Thanks!
Feeling
that
shy,
was smooth.
Nicola? Serious.
Go
Oh,
get
don't think so.
Step up.
Play dead.
Get them!
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just getting started.
Wall down.
Captain,
Siehst du?
we're not done here.
Got it!
Ich finde sie übrigens super, weil sie halt einfach so richtig abgehoben, so, oh Mann, ey, eigentlich will ich ja gar nicht und Bettelei. Weiß ich nicht, finde ich irgendwie lustig.
You're a mean water spirit. Why don't you play nice?
Battalions of fear.
Das war ja nicht so gerade.
Snack time. One of our mates got taken captive. Round and round.
Ich komm schon. Mir fehlt dieses Anstürmen bei ihr. Mir fehlt so ein bisschen dieses Anstürmen. Hier explodiert alles in der Welt.
Come if you dare. Follow it.
Looking good!
Nice follow through.
You said it!
Sure did.
Haben wir wohl gut gemacht. Hieß nice. Okay, wir haben zwei Optionen. Was ist das? Anfang.
All we have to do is collect this stuff, right?
Yep. But we'll need more than that.
An ambush!
Just take the front line!
Can attack already.
Roger.
You called? Catch this!
We make the ultimate team!
Let's keep it up!
Gigi, you did
I
well
can
too.
always count on you.
Attack already.
Right.
Be very, very careful, okay?
Understood!
Yeah, I hear
Nice
you.
work.
So, einen haben wir schon mal.
Seems our sweep wasn't thorough enough. We better check any spots we might have missed.
Okay, wir haben irgendwas übersehen. Wir haben irgendetwas übersehen. Das hätte ich mir fast gedacht.
Are those spirits protecting it? Either way, looks like we'll have to go through them.
Bora Bora.
Let's
Take
This!
So, ja.
Great work.
You're the best.
Nahkampf. So, jetzt aber.
Seems our sweep wasn't thorough enough. We better check any spots we might have missed.
Okay. Ich könnte ja auch einfach nach diesen blöden Pfeilen gehen, ne? Meine Güte. Ich Doofnase.
Try and stop me.
Hä? Ach so, du hast was gegen Eiszapfen. Okay. So, jetzt aber wirklich. Jetzt wirklich, oder? Nee.
This one's suspiciously large. Let's smash it and see what it's hiding.
So, jetzt
We
aber.
have enough mineral components. Next up, we'll need crystallized Cygateers.
Zyga?
Oh, wir kommen wirklich lang.
Flapping eyeball creatures? I think I saw some further up ahead.
Battalions of fear. Beat them back. Good job, crew.
I'm picking up three.
Well, teamwork's kind of my thing.
Life
This might.
is mine.
Da vorne sind die Flappers. Sammle Monstertränen.
Bingo. Pardon our intrusion.
Shanae's counting on us. Let's do it!
Shanae.
Don't let them escape.
Take this!
Attack in one fell swoop.
Okie dokie!
The moon set.
Don't get so
Battalions of fear.
to pieces. Keep up or I leave you behind.
Jeez. Okay.
Taboo! Cagliostro is going to kick some tail!
You
Suck it up.
lay it on
Let's
him.
go.
So, wir haben also Heilung.
Oh, yes. Bring your tears to us.
Ist ja böse, die Frau.
Let's roll.
I'll take the front
Follow
line.
me.
After you.
I'll take the vanguard.
And I'll be right behind you.
Snack time!
Try again.
For life.
Murder them!
Looking good.
It's mine.
Whee! I'm a sled! Taboo!
Just like that.
Wie viele kommen ja hier noch?
You can't stop fear.
Now's our chance. You're going down.
Cagliostro, you okay? I'm too quick before my...
Sheer genius. Ars Magna.
Bye-bye! Captain!
Ready to deliver.
Stehen gerade alle so schön zusammen.
Let's roll on it! Well done!
You're the best.
We have time!
I'll take them.
Shine as one.
Astrophism.
Getting gear! Awesome! Guess we could have gone a little
What
easier.
else did you expect?
So, das hat nämlich schon ganz schön wieder ausgeschalten.
You can't attack.
Roger! Let's roll! Okie dokie!
Attack in one fell swoop.
Okie dokie!
Battalions of fear.
So. Wumpa, weg.
Cagliostro wins again! So, did we get the tears?
Of course we did. I even had time to distill them.
What a toughie!
Gott. Und das soll jetzt so super niedlich sein? Weiß ich nicht.
We'll repay you someday.
The moment the potion reached Shanae's stomach, wariness melted from her frame. That medicine will only temporarily stop your symptoms. They'll be back if you don't treat the root of the problem.
Still, peace is priceless, no matter how brief.
Shanae was not the only one feeling more relaxed. With tensions eased, I decided it was time to explain Shanae's condition, Lycerian fever syndrome. It was an autoimmune disorder of the nervous system, caused by irregularities in the body's ley line structure. Common side effects included reduced function of the lower extremities and unrelenting fevers. Development occurred in the embryonic stage, a defense against the mother's own ley line system, interpreting the fetus as a foreign object. Of course, the prescribed painkillers and fever reducers had not been effective. They could not treat what was essentially a natural function of Shanae's body.
But the formula you made for us, it suppressed her symptoms, didn't it?
Sure, but suppression isn't treatment. And besides, there will be unfortunate side effects if she uses it over a long period of time. I'm just sorry I couldn't make you a true cure.
Please don't apologize. I feel like I've reclaimed a part of my life thanks to you.
Brave little thing. She had done nothing to earn her lot in life, but suffering claimed her all the same. Though the world was built upon fundamental truths, at times, I felt as if I understood nothing about it.
Danke, den Siegelslot nehme ich gerne mit. So, einmal noch. Dann haben wir die Schicksalsepisoden von unseren Charakteren durch. Wie gesagt, die anderen Schicksalsepisoden werden wir uns auch noch angucken, aber erst danach.
It was a bright day when Vern, Lyria, the captain, and I went back to the studio. Shanae was staring out the window with a dazed smile. So the formula was still working. Good.
Crazy how you invited yourself to the studio to see my sister's paintings. And now you're her personal pharmacist. Serendipity's funny like that.
If you feel like repaying me, how about you finally cough up some art and show me around?
That's a fair price. Everything in the studio was painted by Schnee. Feel free to get close. Admire the details.
Previously, I had managed only a distracted glance at the studio's walls. But this time, I saw visual creativity exploding off them. I wasn't an expert on art, but even I felt the vibrant energy bounding from her drawings. Powerful, powerful pieces swirled around me like a hurricane. And one painting in particular, it was resonant. Sketches were littered about the floor, too. And even they were filled with vitality. How could such a feeble body muster such vivid work?
Oh yeah, about that pigment I bought when we met. Want to see it in action?
Taking the vial from a shelf, Heimel poured the pigment into a dish and mixed it with oil. A few swirls later, and the color had transformed in a way that was more chemistry than alchemy. Intriguing. Takes a specialty product to make that hue. Heimel smiled and handed the freshly prepared paint to Schnee, who was already mid-painting. A bead of sweat trailed down her brow as she swabbed the tint across her canvas.
I believe in Schnee's talent. Look at her. She's amazing. I just have to get the world to recognize it.
It's nice having a supportive sibling. I meant it.
I never know how to read your tone. But, well, her condition made me realize how precious our time together is.
Heimel, who clearly had never known abundance, smiled like the richest of merchants. Though Schnee had been left with a raw deal, it was clear her life wasn't without meaning. If only I could go back and tell my own sister. You were my courage when I was weak. You were my light when I was in darkness. I have lived through eons, but you were my rock. I hoped these siblings, at least, would understand what they meant to one another. I even prayed a little. Which was dumb, considering this Skydom still thinks primal beasts are gods. Huh. Guess I'm getting sentimental in my old age.